folks? This is Craig. I'm back with something I don't normally do. I have to do a little bit of a mini rant on a movie I just saw that it upset me to the core. Not because, oh, there was some graphic scene or this or that. That would, kudos. You know, a movie that visits emotional responses I can handle. But I loved The House is October Built. The first House is October Built movie, I thought was so well done for what it was. As far as that type of movie, that genre movie, I don't know if I can think of one that surpasses it. Okay? When I heard there was a House of October Built 2, I'm in. Cool. The first one was good. Everyone got fucking killed off. They were well done. But then I see the preview for a House of October Built 2, and everyone that was supposed to be dead, all of a sudden, oh, they're not dead. No, there was all, oh, for the most part, it was a choke, except maybe one it might not have been. They might have got caught and saved in time. But they're all back again. Okay, I'm with it. But then, what would you expect is the last thing people that might have been potentially abducted in a horror film would have done? Well, you know what? We're going to do the same thing we did again. So we're going to go out to all these horror haunts, and then we're going to see what happens. And I watched this. I let my sister watch the movie. She's a big horror fan, but you know what? I'm trying to convert her. And at one point, about an hour and 10 minutes in, she goes, wait, is this a horror movie? Is this like a documentary on like horror places that you could go and stuff like that? And it's a fair question, because if you're just watching the freaking movie, that's all it seems like. Until then they go into some trippy shit where, oh, they get drugged and they get secretly moved in their van to an undisclosed location. But then they get out of the RV and they go into this, they don't fight the people. They don't try to break windows. They don't try to do a goddamn thing to try to escape the situation. You know, so that in of itself sucked. The fact that they took the House October Built 1 that ended great, perfect ending, buried alive, boom, and oh no, that didn't really happen. I reference it sort of like what happened in American Psycho 2, where they made, oh yeah, no, Mila Kunis, yeah, she killed Patrick Bateman's character. Wait, what? No. American Psycho 1 made it sound like it might not really happen, which is a cool psychological thing, but then 2, not only did it really happen, but Mila Kunis was enough to be able to take him out, which, come on, bullshit, shouldn't have happened there. Definitely shouldn't have happened here. This is a movie, the only good thing about this movie is there's a line in it that might be my new favorite horror movie line. And that line is, you smell different when you're awake. That's fucking great to me. There's a classic line. I like that a lot. But this movie was such a letdown, because again, spoiler, sorry, no one dies. It was all a trick again, except this time they're all on the trick, and then she tricks them for tricking them, and then the people who trick them. Like, it's all fucking is. Like, you want to do a trick in a horror movie? Go see April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day was a fun movie. This, not in the least, waste of time. If you don't have a site that you got to see it for free and you had to pay for it like I did, waste of money. I'm really aggravated, frustrated. I can't, so many ids because of this movie. Why? Because it's really the first horror movie I've been looking forward to in a while. I wasn't as big on it, everyone was waiting to see it. I definitely saw it when it came out. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it wasn't something that was, I can't wait till this launches. For me, this was more drawing in because of how much I liked the first one. See, I wasn't with the same because Pennywise was great, Tim Curry was great. I had my doubts. Skarsgård, he did a great job though. But this movie, if you loved House's October Built 1, if you loved it, then let that image stay pure and do not watch this new movie, because it essentially, no, it's not really a movie. It's a spoof on a spoof. It spoofs itself. No. You can take a deep breath. If you watch my channel, you know I don't do these rants often. I might have done one or two others. I had to. The House is October Built 2 had potential to build off of, to maybe start another chain, to maybe have one of them actually survive. Not having everyone survive, no big deal, doing it for money, see what happens. So, I recommend highly avoid it. I heard the new Leatherface is bad. Everyone's talking about how bad that is. I want to see the new Leatherface just to see if it's as bad as this. That sounds morbid or twisted or sometimes sadist, but I can't imagine it bothering me as much as this movie bothered me, because all they could do is fuck with the story. In this, they don't even really have a story. Okay, folks, that's Craig signing off. Sorry about the venting. Have a good one. Bye.